It's time for our weekly segment, Walk in the Park, and I'm joined by Assistant Supervisor and Boat Administrator Amanda Black. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
It's great to meet you. While it may not seem to be intuitive to be outside, especially the last few days when it has just been so bitterly cold,
yes,
there is a lot to do. Fort Wayne Parks and Rec offers in the wintertime when it comes to parks. One of those is a walk in Lindenwood. Tell us about that.
Yep. Lindenwood is open year-round, and as long as you dress for the weather, it is really beautiful out there in the winter. It is 110 acres of woods that has 4 different trails going through it, and it's open all year. You can visit on your own, but we do offer free guided hikes like this one we have coming up in February.
Okay, so tell me about that one.
So on February 10th, we have 2 back-to-back hikes. It's the same topic, but we offer it first in English at 10 a.m. and then we offer it in Spanish at 11:15. We actually partner with Language Services Network, and they can come out and offer the same hikes in Spanish for Spanish-speaking citizens of Fort Wayne, or for those who are learning Spanish. It's a great way to practice too.
Yeah, all right. Is there a special theme for that?
Yep, okay. This one is all about trees. So obviously Lindenwood's a great place to see trees because it's 110 acres of woods. We do have a good variety of species of trees that you can see. We will talk about how you can tell the age of trees, how tall some of the species get. We'll also talk about how trees play several different important roles in our environment. And we do have some identification that we can actually talk about as well. Even though there aren't any leaves on the trees right now, you can identify several different trees pretty easily by their bark in the winter. Okay. Another reason to go out in the winter is it's easier to see the birds. You don't have trees blocking your view from the birds, and although some of them do migrate in the winter, a lot of them do stick around, and some actually migrate into our area from farther north. In the wintertime, you'll see a lot of woodpeckers there, and we've actually identified over 70 species of birds at Lindenwood.
Wow, I hadn't thought about the bird aspect of it.
Yep.
Okay, so what do people need to know? You said obviously dressing for conditions.
Yes.
Is there a charge? How do you sign up?
There's no charge. It is free. You can register by calling the Fort Wayne Parks Department at 260-427-6000, or you can go to our website at fortwayneparks.org. With Lindenwood, since it is a nature preserve, I do recommend going to the website ahead of time to see some guidelines on visiting a nature preserve. It's a little bit different than our regular parks.
Okay, so outside of the planned walk on the 10th, you can just go anytime you'd like, though, on your own. It's not guided, obviously.
Yep, it's open dawn to dusk, 365 days a year, so you're welcome to go explore the park on your own. There are trail maps available, and a big one posted on the side of the office building, so you won't get lost.
All right. It really is one of the hidden gems in our community.
Yes, absolutely.
If you haven't been.
There are a lot of regulars who have discovered it and will hike there like every day during their lunch break. It's a really popular spot for those who know about it.
All right, love that. Thank you so much for being with us, Amanda.
Yeah, thanks for having me.